Hello guys and welcome to another video of The Thinker, the guy who likes to think about stuff. Today we're counting down the top 5 strongest people on earth. And in number 5 we have Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook is no longer a company. It has strength and influence like a big state with more than 2.4 billion citizens, the biggest nation in the world. Add to that the fact that they are controlling WhatsApp, the messaging app with over 1.5 billion active users, and Instagram, which I don't think I even need to introduce, and you get a giant strong conglomerate that controlled by one person. A 35 years old Jewish guy from New York who didn't even finish his university degree. One guy with such power.
Reminded of a prayer, Misha Berach, that I say whenever I face a big challenge, that I sing to my daughter, thinking of her future when I tuck her in at night. And it goes, "May the source of strength, who's blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing."
And in number 4 we have Angela Merkel. The Chancellor of Germany and the strongest woman in the world announced that she would retire from office in 2021. She simply won't run for office again. Even after the criticism and disappointment she got from the German public after her controversial treatment of the refugee crisis in Europe, she is still the strongest person in the European Union by far. And after Donald Trump got elected in the United States, people even started to call her the new leader of the free world, a title that traditionally was only used to refer the President of the United States.
This wish with you. Tear down walls of ignorance and narrow-mindedness, for nothing has to stay as it is.
And in number 3 we have Vladimir Putin. Surprised? I bet many of you thought he should be at least second. So why did I put him third? Well, because Russia is not in a really good spot right now, and the future is even dimmer. The economy is really bad. The huge concentration of financial and industrial industries in the areas around Moscow created a big economic inequality between this area and other places in the state, so big that the Moscow and the areas surrounding her creates about a third of Russia's GDP, while only 1/10 of the population lives there. Also, Russia is considered to be one of the most corrupted states in Europe, a fact that keeps away foreign investors. So what about the future? Russia has now one of the lowest fertility rates in the world, about 1.6 children per woman. Additionally, the life expectancy of men in Russia is the lowest in Europe, 65 years. That is extremely low. Deaths mostly occur from preventable causes, including alcohol poisoning, smoking, traffic accidents, and violent crimes. All that is causing that despite of immigration, the population of Europe is decreasing by 500,000 people each year, what creates a huge actuarial deficit. So maybe Putin is an omnipotent dictator, but he's a dictator in a country that passed her prime a long time ago, and people are honestly doubt if she'll ever get better, especially with this leadership. And in second place we have Donald Trump. Surprised again? Of course you weren't. I put that on the thumbnail. But he is the president of the strongest nation in the world, you might scream on the screen right now. Well, yeah, he is, but it doesn't make him the strongest person. In the United States, unlike Russia and some other countries, the power is split between different branches of government. Sure, the president got the biggest part, but he have to consider other people in the Supreme Court, the Senate, and so on. But he is still strong, very strong. He has full control of the strongest and richest army in the world and can decide almost alone if to attack someone or not. He also has the nuclear football, a 20 kilos case with the means to launch nuclear weapons to any place in the world. One guy with the power to literally destroy the whole world at any time. And on the first place, the one strongest person on earth, we have Xi Jinping. Who? Xi Jinping, the president of China, who recently passed a law that allows him to be president forever. I know most people don't really know him, but he is the strongest person in the world right now. He is the leader of the world's most populated country. He is a tyrant in the second largest economy in the world, the supreme leader of the biggest army in the world, the dictator of the... well, you got the idea. Maybe in the future China will get stronger than the US. She definitely has the potential to do that. But now America is still a lot stronger. Xi Jinping is doing everything he can to change that, and because he is a lone leader, without any Congress or court that bothers him, unlike Trump, he is the strongest person in the world. So is she the one that finally makes China feel her potential after thousands of years? On all that, maybe in a different video. Thanks for watching another video by The Thinker.